How's it going, guys? I'm Mark, the designer from Manchester Design Studio. This is my studio apartment project. In this video I'm going to break down for you the progress so far, what the space looked like before we started the work and what's left to do. I hope from this video you can take away some inspiration for your small space, and at the same time I hope you can inspire me. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see in the finishing touches, because this project still isn't finished and I'd love to know your thoughts. I hope you enjoy the video. Cheers. So this is how the space looked to begin with. The studio apartment is just over 30 square meters. That's around 320 square feet in total space. And it was bought as you see it, with freshly laid carpets and a fresh kitchen. And as budget is a key issue in this project, I'll be keeping things the way they are and creating my design to complement what's in here already, but at the same time have the potential to in future introduce some nice wood floors. One of the best things about this studio apartment is the bathroom having a shower and a bath. For a studio apartment to have that much space in a bathroom, it's an incredible added benefit. So again, I'll be working with the design that's already in this bathroom and start to implement mine further along down the line. So after taking accurate measurements for myself within the space, it was time to create a floor plan. Whilst viewing the property, I was given a sales brochure that had this example floor plan included. I didn't really like this layout, as it meant the bed would have to be the core focus of the space, and after taking measurements of the space for myself, I realised that this layout would mean the bed would actually encroach on the window just a bit too much. So here is the design I came up with. I've designed this small space to be extremely versatile, so I'll show you two layouts. The first is this one, which is how the apartment looks every day, and the second will show how the space adapts to create more workspace or to host guests. I have a full video on the design process which goes into detail on why I've designed this layout the way I have, and I'll leave a link for this in the description below. Here you can see the alternative layout for when the space needs to adapt to accommodate a few guests. The sofa is turned 90 degrees and pushed against the far wall, allowing the table to fully extend and have a full sit-down dinner. After finalising the design in SketchUp, we outlined the floor plan in the space itself using masking tape. This let me test the flow of the space and ensure there was enough room to walk around the space freely and uninterrupted. So we received a huge shipment from IKEA, and it was time to take the design from sketches in notepads on backs of napkins and models on a MacBook to a real life, physical, tangible apartment. As much planning as we did for the room divider, we decided to construct the main furniture before the construction so we could get accurate measurements for the divider frame. We began putting together the furniture that would dictate the location of a divider, including the sofa, the wardrobe and the bed. So we built this room divider using simple IKEA pack sliding wardrobe doors. This separated the sleeping area really nicely, and although it meant that the bed was pressed against the wall, the divider being able to slide gave us access from one side easily, and you can access the sleeping area from the walkway between the bed and the wardrobe. We have a full in-depth video surrounding our room divider, and I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Be sure to check that out if you want to know any more details about the divider's construction process. As well as this IKEA hack, we decided to install casters on the bottom of the corner sofa. The sofa is really heavy, so putting these on gave the ability to change to Floorplan 2 just that little bit easier. I promise you we're not sponsored by IKEA. That would have saved me a lot of money, but our TV stand is also made from IKEA Ivar cabinets. This was another IKEA hack. We bought two of these cabinets to create the TV unit, and the excess wood that was left over we'd use to clad the base of our room divider. So in just 30 meters squared, I managed to utilise as much storage space as possible in this studio apartment. I've got a floor to ceiling wardrobe. The sofa has a chaise longue section which stores covers and quilts for guests that stay, and the sofa itself turns into a sofa bed. We've got an extendable gate leg table from IKEA which has storage drawers and an ottoman bed. So the amount of storage in this studio apartment is crazy. Even the room divider has storage at the bottom that is currently used for wiring. We only have a couple of additional construction jobs left to do within the space. The biggest will be this storage solution for the kitchen, which is made possible by the overhanging wardrobe and the partition wall. It will be a storage unit that has a fold-out section of the opening door. This creates additional countertop surface space and gives us shallow storage for cutting knives, spices and other bits and bobs you'll find in the kitchen. Okay guys, remember this project is still ongoing and I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you'd like to see done within the apartment with the finishing touches. Please let me know in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.